1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Now, I want both of you to come right here in front of these two ladies, with your backs to the ladies, and both of you in front of these two ladies with your backs to them. No. طب يعني is this easy? Okay, right. Now, what I want you to do, right, people right in front of me, I'll call them the listeners, okay? And people sitting in the back, I'll call you the writers. So I believe it's obvious what you're going to do. Those people will be doing nothing, right? You'll just relax and listen carefully. Those people, they will have a more difficult job because you will have to listen but good news is those people in the front will be ready to turn around and help you and remind you of what I said every time I pause. So now, so what will you be doing exactly? Listening or writing?
Listening.
Are you going to write anything? No. So please, I want, leave your pen down, notes away. I don't want you to touch your pens. And those wonderful ladies, what will you be doing? Exactly. Good. Now, when are you going to turn and help them?
When you pause.
I love that. Okay, good. Let's start. Have to bring my glasses. Ta-da. Okay. I had planned to spend the afternoon working quietly at the library, but things didn't go as expected. Just as I was settling into a corner seat with my notes and coffee, I heard someone call my name. It was an old friend I hadn't seen in nearly a decade. We spent the next hour catching up on everything: travel, jobs, relationships, and laughing about things that once seemed so serious.
This is challenging.
In the end, I didn't get much studying done, but I walked away with something far more valuable. A reminder that the best moments are often unplanned. Okay, now, my friends, back to a U shape, but try to sit next to your partner. Everyone next to your partner. Next to your partner. I have the text here. With your partner, compare what you've got. Arwa, are you okay? Sure. حسك هيغمن عليك. أجيب بصلة? Okay, right.
It's my family from Gaza.
Okay, yeah, sure. Pass it to your friends. Do you have a copy?
In the end, I didn't get much studying done.
Okay, my friends. Right. So let's talk. Shadow dictation. Focus. What do we focus on? In terms of skills or systems?
Listening and speaking.
No. So there is good listening, and there is also some speaking. But is this a speaking free or controlled? Yeah, because you're just relaying what I said. Yes, you might be different in how you restructure it, but still, we cannot call it actually speaking. It's not free. Okay, it's not free speaking. You're not using your own ideas. You're not structuring your own language. Okay, but we can say that listening is great in here. Okay, wonderful. What about systems? Is there a focus on systems here? Writing is a skill. I'm talking about a system. There can be vocabulary, of course, but what is so prominent in the text? What sort of grammar? Narrative tenses. past simple, past perfect. It's very, the focus is clear. And this gives you a sign as a teacher that you can manipulate the text you're dictating to focus on different grammar items. Okay? So if you're teaching used to, then you can insert it in there. If you're teaching future, you can do that. If you're teaching whatever, gradable, non-gradable adjectives, whatever you want, right? Now, what about the advantages of this activity?
It's focused all the time.
So yes, I mean it attracts the student's attention because you need to focus in order to get it, right? So that's an advantage. But there is a disadvantage related to this.
You can forget.
No, some students might feel
Stress.
excellent, yes, because the good side is that it keeps the students on their toes. Everybody is listening because they need to get things good. But also some students can get really stressed and some can get frustrated if they're unable to write every time, and then they see other people are writing but they're writing nothing, so it can be frustrating sometimes. What else? Advantages, disadvantages?
So it focuses on the graphic usage of simple present with simple past?
You can use it for that purpose. It doesn't have to focus on it, but if you want to, why not? That's another adaptability. Adaptability in terms of topic and in terms of focus. You can change it to be about any topic, and also you can change the target language easily there. What else? It is.
Easy.
Look, it's easy to set up in a classroom like this. But if you large classes, because look at how you were seated, okay, like kind of two U shapes, okay, like or two rows. So and sometimes large classes there will be. I know that large classes of students already sit in rows, but it would be so noisy and right. What else? Advantages, disadvantages. It's good for memory because, well, somehow we can say, but think about, were you doing the same roles? No, okay, so there wasn't a balance in practice, okay, because someone was only, and the other was doing two jobs, listening and, so that can be a disadvantage because there is no equality, okay, in what the students would put out in this activity.
But you can adapt it to the student that you know that they are good with listening and not good at
Yeah, but that would need, full understanding of how your students are. You've been with them for a while, so yeah, why not? Okay, good. Any questions on this activity?